Hello guys and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 for our Arsenal career mode. Very excited for this. We had a crazy season last season, just about scraping top 4. It was mad. It went down to the wire, but we managed to get there. I'm looking forward to seeing who we get in the Champions League group this year. Obviously it's been a while since Arsenal have been in the Champions League, so I don't even know which teams are in it anymore. We will see, but that draw should be in a few weeks' time. We're going to blast through pre-season, get through a lot of the admin work today. There is a lot of admin work to get through, but I'm going to try and breeze through it as much as possible because I know it can be quite strenuous to watch sometimes. But let's just kick it off and see what we have to work with this season. Starting with the loans. Oh, the loans. Now, you'll probably remember our squad from last season, and it was a fairly good squad. We didn't have loads of depth. We had a fair few people in reserves. But if I show you now, I've organised all of this, by the way. We have a lot of players. I've counted, we have 31 reserves. Now, I've actually printed out a list of all of our reserves just to get this sorted because there is so many people to work with here. And starting with the goalkeepers, we only have 2 goalkeepers. So I think we're going to keep Leno and probably sell on Runason. I have actually written down, however, if we do get a good offer for Leno, I would be quite tempted to take it, and then we'll get in another keeper. So again, that one's a bit in the air, but we don't have loads of goalkeepers, so maybe we do get another one in. Left back wise, we've got Lopez and Cunningham. Kolasinac has left the club, which, I mean, we saw coming. Centre back wise, we have the boy Saliba back, which I'm really looking forward to using him. Maybe we go for a 3 at the back kind of system and he can slot in with Ben White and Gabriel. Obviously both have been excellent. Obviously we've got Bellerin back, came back from loan. I think we've shipped him on, if I'm being honest. I know we might need another right back in, but I think that's just where we aim for in this transfer window. As opposed to using Bellerin, I think his time at the club is done, in my opinion. And then it gets interesting. We've got Torreira and Guendouzi who have came back into the side. Torreira, I love Torreira, don't get me wrong. I think it'll be unrealistic for us to use him though. He's very homesick in real life. I don't see us really using Torreira, so I think I'm going to have to sell him. I think we might be able to get an alright amount for him, not crazy. And Guendouzi, I really like Guendouzi. I'm going to be trying to slot him into the team. He's got bad attitude, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll try him out at least. If he doesn't work, he doesn't work. But I think he could be unreal if we play him enough. And scrolling down further, obviously you see a few youth players. You've got Luxak in CDM. You've got Hubner, you've got Brown, you've got Dawson. Aziz is one of the players I want to try and squish into this team, even for cup games, just a little bit more. I'm intrigued to see if they do well, to be honest. And scrolling down further, just to these boys. As you can see, we brought in Jennings and Prop from the Youth Academy. And they'll be trying to prove themselves, as well as Rhys Nelson, who is back from his loan, who, again, I think I could use. We have been struggling in the winger department, so it's nice to have another pair of legs in there. As well as the 3 strikers, John Jules, Nketiah and Balogun. And if I look at my list, I've written down either selling or loaning Eddie. I think loaning John Jules, unless we, again, if we get a good deal for him, maybe we go for it. And keeping Balogun. I'm going to keep Balogun. I think we do get in maybe one more backup striker. Ryan Brewster, hello, you are on the list. Oh, God. But other than that, this is the squad at the moment. This is a very, very heavy reserves. A lot of them will be going on loan. A few of them will be getting sold. But I think in general, it's not a terrible problem to have. Having loads of players means we can decide who we want to play, essentially, which is great. And as you can see, we've got a fair few players out on international duty. We've got Odegaard, Gravenbeck, Saka, Tierney, Szoboszlai, even both of these goalkeepers. Thankfully, Ramsdale is available, because if he was an England goalkeeper, we would not have a goalkeeper for any pre-season, which would have been interesting. And as you can see here, we've got a pre-season tournament on our hands. We've got Montpellier in the first game there. I don't usually do pre-season tournaments on here, but I guess it's more realistic to do so. It's usually because I can't be arsed and I just want to skim through all of the transfer window and just do my business and then get to the actual games. And you might feel the same. You might feel the same. But I'm going to either sim through or quickly play through a few of these games and give a few of our players a chance to express themselves a little bit in the squad, especially for a few of the youngsters who I just wouldn't be playing on a regular basis. So I guess this is a good time for some of them players to show me they're worth starting and trying out. But yeah, there's so many players in this squad who definitely have the potential to be really good. It's just finding them. Now, before we have a look ahead of this Montpellier game, let's have a quick look at our board objectives. Now, last season we kind of forgot about it. I kind of left it to the end. Luckily, we did manage to do a few of our objectives and they didn't fire us, which was great. I mean, we still don't have the best manager rating. 75 could be much better. It's actually called manager popularity rating, which, again, is interesting. It's like a confidence thing. Sign 4 youth players. We done that last year. That was all good. We actually smashed that. That was great. Now, this is an interesting one. Our critical priority in brand exposure. Get 5 wins in away matches this season. I'm certain we'll get that. That's fine. Sign 3 players from South America. Now, this is an interesting one. Now, I know last season we had, I think, signed 3 players from North America that we didn't do. To be honest, I didn't even look. I'm just shit. I've actually shortlisted 3 players who I think would be perfect for this. Again, we don't have to really play them. We can always loan them out straight away. But I think it'll be interesting. There is one goalkeeper as well who I think could be decent as a backup. But yeah, I'll have a look at that a bit later on. If we have a look at some of these other board objectives. Now, I have looked through these already. And they're ridiculous. So, if we go to financial, increase the club worth, sure, we'll do that. 3 seasons as well. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Short term, they want us to win the Premier League. Straight win it. Sure, easy. Win the FA Cup, so we're already getting a double. And reaching the final of the Champions League. Now, I think this is harsh, surely. Surely these are really harsh objectives. Reaching the final of the Champions League. We haven't been in the Champions League for the past like 6 years. How are we getting to the final? And if we're in the final, surely we have to win it. And then we're looking at a treble just to keep the board happy. It makes no sense to me, man. We're gonna need some serious players. Like, I mean, I think our team is decent at the moment, but we're gonna need a couple more decent little signings to get this, because squad depth wise, it could be a struggle. But yeah, very, very interesting objectives there. I think we can sort it. I'll quickly show you these targets I've got from South America. Just so you know what we're working with. Now, I think we still have a lot of the players from last year on here. We could still go for a couple of them. I still like the look of a lot of them. But if we go down to the bottom, we've got these 3 players. We've got Morales and we've got Ayala and Barco. Now, all 3 of these are fairly cheap, all with decent little potentials. So maybe we just get them for the objectives. Now, it should work. They are all Argentinian, so I mean, check that off the list. And they're all from the leagues in South America. So, essentially, that should work. If it doesn't work, it's a bug. We can't do anything about it. I think I'm going to go for this goalkeeper first, though. I think he's around, like, 72 rated. And he can go up to, I think, an 85. So, he's a very good prospect player. And I say, if we go for him, we double-check the objectives. Make sure it has checked him off. If it does, these other 2 are goes. They're all quite cheap. So fingers crossed, once they've been scouted, I'll make sure we get the right price for them. And yeah, it's all looking good. Now Montpellier, a very interesting game. I think we go into a sim for this one, and then I'll hop in now and again. Now last season we had 4 formations. We had this one, the default one. We had the double cam. We have the 3 at the back. And then we have the weird warped one, which I actually really like. But I've added a youth setup. It's slightly different. There's a few youngsters in here. There's a few youth players in here. And these are some of the players that I would like to run with a little bit in this career mode. I mean, probably bar Runnison in goal, but we won't talk about that. So I'm thinking maybe we go for this formation. Throw a few youngsters in there. Throw a few experienced players in there. And just hope for the best. I mean, I don't really care about friendlies, I'll be real. Like, sure, the extra, like, 8 million is fun. But we have a great transfer budget, so it's not too deep. We could go out after 3 games, and I would not care less. Now, I'm just going to quickly shuffle this team around, and we'll be back in a second to see what I've done. Now, I think this is the team I'm going to go for this Montpellier game. It's a very interesting lineup, a bit of a mix, but mainly a youth setup. I mean, I'm trying to play players I don't think I'm going to be using in the league at all. Literally, bar Gabriel, Saliba, Ramsdale, Smith Rowe, and probably maybe Martinelli. I want to put this Prot on at some point, this left winger. I'd like to try Brown out, and I'd like to try Cunningham out. So I've got a few players on there, but we want to try and win the game, get morale up. So it's not a super weak team, but it's fairly weak in comparison. Now this is the first game we are simming in this series. I won't be simming many. I just want to add, but friendlies, you don't really care about friendlies too much. And I'm looking forward to this, so we can jump in whenever we want, just to kind of test out a few players. Like Guendouzi, I'm intrigued to see how he plays. We've just played the ball back. Is that a goal? It is a goal. Who scored that? Smith Rowe with the first goal. Martinelli's on the wing again here. Whip the ball in. I wish you could see like the replays of the goals on this. It would be amazing if you could. I know it would be hard to do, but oh, he's through again, and it's 2-0, and it's another goal for Smith Rowe. Wow, he's on fire. I was debating putting Smith Rowe on or putting a youngster on. I mean, he is a youngster, but he doesn't feel like a youngster. But Smith Rowe is thriving. He's thriving in this game. It's a good test as well. This is again why I wanted to do a pre-season. Mainly because we're in the Champions League. We're going to be playing a few of these teams in this competition. So it's good to get a little bit of practice in there. Montpellier get a goal back. Oh, Montpellier on the attack again. Oh, they've scored. It's a second. This doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Let's jump in. It's always interesting jumping in like mid-game like this. Just before half-time as well. Martinelli can play it back to Balogun. It's Guendouzi. This is good play. Aziz plays it back to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe can turn him. Oh, it's a good shot. Good save. And it's about to be half-time. We're going to whip a ball in with Guendouzi. And that's a goal. That's a goal. Gabriel with it. Captain Gabriel. It's a really good cross from Guendouzi as well. There we go. I mean, I'll just jump in for a second. I'll just get a goal. It's easy. But we pass it round. It's all good. And it's Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Tavares. Cross it along. Good goal for Balogun, that. Really well worked goal from the youngsters. And there we go. 5-2. Okay, we ended up winning the game 5-2, which is great. Trust the process. There's a little achievement there, and that is just for us. Now, we've got a few offers. We've got a Leno transfer, Torreira transfer, and a John Jules loan offer. Kind of perfect. Actually, very perfect. And wow, okay, they look quite good as well. They do look quite good as well. Looking at this Torreira offer, I'm loving this. I think we definitely take this. I wasn't planning to keep Torreira, so I think we just sell him. I think that's a good offer. 27.5 mil. We do that. Leno again, I think we take it. This is on the higher end of his valuation. He's 30, which again, with goalkeepers doesn't really matter. But I just think he's going to want to be a first team keeper. And he'll be sulking a lot because I'm playing Ramsdale a lot. So I think we get in that keeper maybe from South America. Maybe even another backup keeper. I don't know. And yeah, we sell Leno. We sell Leno. Sorry if you like Leno. I do like Leno. It's just unfortunate. He just won't fit into the team right now. And I did agree to John Jules' loan, but it has broken down. So that's that. Now I'm just going to breeze through these next two games very, very quickly indeed. I will barely show you. I'll just show you the results and that's it. Okay, we won against Angers 2-1. Martinelli double. I did actually have to jump in. We were losing 1-0. Jumped in. We scored a couple with Martinelli. Good times. And Torreira has been sold to Monaco. Very interesting signing. And I think we got a good deal out of that. We've also got another transfer offer from Bayern Munich for Leno. We've already accepted the other one, so I assume that'll go in. Oh, wait. Leno transfer talk ends. Interesting. Okay. Right, we take this then. Bayern Munich want him. That's interesting. So we go back to Germany. We'll accept it. Again, it's a decent deal. Hopefully he agrees terms and that can move forward. Maitland-Niles, I know you're going to be looking for a new midfielder, but I can do a job for you. You know what? Maitland-Niles could. Maitland-Niles has been alright when I played him. And our final game of the group stages ends in defeat to Milan. I'm not too fussed. Balogun getting our goal. We were actually, what was the score? Oh, okay, it was 1-1. That's always going to be tough opposition. And we had quite a weak team out, so not too gutted at that. Okay, and I'm going to sim this game against Benfica, the next round of the pre-season tournament. And fingers crossed we can get a win here. It's going to be tougher. And wow, 2-2, and we won on penalties. Very interesting. I've never actually seen penalties on here. But Maitland-Niles, Eddie, Aubameyang, Pepe all scoring theirs, and they missed 2 of theirs. And if we scroll down, who got our goal? Smith. Okay, Smith has started in as a CDM, and Martinelli getting the goals. That's cool. But again, a good showing from our young team. And we're against AC Milan in the final of the pre-season tournament. We've also got a few little things here. We've got a couple final scout reports for them South American players, which is cool. We've also got a transfer offer for Eddie, and I think we're going to accept this. 7 mil is not a bad deal, and I won't be starting him. I'll be real, I won't be starting him. So we're going to accept that. Thank you very much for your time, Eddie. I was tempted to loan him out, but I think it's easier just to get rid and get someone else in. We were planning to get another striker in anyway. Now, the Leno buy-in deal is still ongoing, but we have got another transfer offer here. Foyth from Villarreal for Leno, and 3.3 mil as well. We're not going to take that. I'd rather just take the 24 million if I'm being honest. So we're gonna actually reject this offer. Okay, and we're gonna quickly sim this last game against AC Milan. And they are the only team that beat us in this competition, so we will see if they beat us again. And we won on penalties. Huge. Okay, cool. Another 2-2 and another 4-3 on penalties. This time, Nelson, Martinelli, Ainsley, and Aubameyang getting the goals for us. And if we scroll down, Nelson got one of our goals, as well as, oh, Nelson again. Nelson brace. You love to see it. And there we go. First piece of silverware of the season. Checked off the list. You love to see it. We'll count it. We'll count it as a trophy. Speaking of counting it as a trophy, our first game of the season is the Community Shield against Liverpool. Now, obviously, we won the FA Cup and they won the league. That's how that works. And that should be an interesting game. Liverpool were, I want to say a bogey team, but they won a bogey team. They were just a weird team that we kept getting weird results against. And I assume it will continue onto this season, and this is sure to be a good game. Now, Leno has been sold to Bayern Munich. That's great news. Another 20 million to our transfer budget, which is, again, very nice. Real Sociedad wanting Szoboszlai. That is not happening. We are not selling any of our players that we brought in. Okay, boys, and I think it's time just to have a quick look at these players from South America. Now, this goalkeeper is the one that I said we're going to sign. So, see if we can approach and sign him. He should be quite easy to get. I would say maybe we offer around 5.9 mil. Hope for the best there. We should be alright. And they love it. They love the 5.9 mil. There we go. We'll negotiate with them. They want rotation. That's all good. And that's fine. Easy. Right, now we'll check our board objectives. See if that's worked. If it has, we'll sign the other 2 players. My manager rating has went up to 80. So that suggests it has worked out. Which is good. And it has. There we go. 1 out of 3 complete. You know what? I was going to wait to sign these other guys. But I think we might as well get them now. 3.6 mil and a 1.8 mil. It's not exactly going to dent our budget. And if you guys have any suggestions for players to get in, do let me know. I think I do want to make quite a bit of business this summer. Switch a few things around in the team. So yeah, let me know and I'll try and get onto that as soon as possible. Okay, we're going to try like a 4.5 for Ayala. They wanted a sell-on clause. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. That's not too bad. 4.6. We'll give him a prospect and hopefully he'll take that. Let's have a look. He's happy. Try a 5-year. Okay, this is very easy. Very easy. That's another done. Hopefully this one works as well. I think he is at the right club. 2 out of 3. There we go. Okay, now we have the 17-year-old Barco. This should be the cheapest of the lot. Another left back. I mean, I guess we can use another left back. He's got a release clause, but we are not going to do that. We can actually get him for cheaper. We're going to offer 1.9. And fingers crossed they like it. They do. They love it. Good stuff. I think pretty much all of our transfer business has been very, very straightforward this year. But okay, they love it. I've probably overdone it there. It's fine. And that should have completed it. There we go. Nice. We got it out the way. Critical priority. 3 out of 3. We've signed 3 players from South America. Whether we'll use them is another story. But I think they're solid. They all have very good potentials. All 84 plus. I've made sure of that. So hopefully maybe one of them can work out in the team and it's not just a buy for the sake of it. And we've got a little signing for Hector Bellerin and we're going to accept this. Let's double check. Yeah, 18 mil. I think that's quite a good deal for him. We're not going to be playing him because I don't really like him that much. I'm sorry Hector. But we're going to get rid of him. We're going to have a look in the right back market. Probably next episode, actually. I think there's a lot to get through today. And apologies if it is feeling like it's dragging a little bit. We're going to play the Liverpool game and then we're going to end it there. Now we've got an interesting offer here for Granit Xhaka. It's a swap deal. Ajax are offering Mohamed Darami for Xhaka plus 8.3 million. I'm kind of tempted to take it, you know. It's not a bad deal at all. It really isn't. We're looking for a winger. He's only 20 years old, 71 rated. I think his potential's around like 81, 82. From the top of my head, at least. I need to double check that. I think I'm actually going to take this. We earn some money and we get another winger. I think we try and take that. We see if Xhaka enjoys that move. If not, it's fine. And interestingly, my agent and I are looking forward to coming to terms with you. Okay, he wants to be a prospect player. That is perfectly fine with us. 4 years. We'll get another 5 years. That should be good. We'll take it down to 24 and we'll take this down to 200. And hopefully they're fine with that. They are fine with that. Let's go, boys. So it's been accepted on our end. Now it's just Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka could ruin this for me. And sadly, Granit Xhaka has destroyed our hopes and dreams and transfer talks have broken down. So that means Xhaka just didn't want the move. I'm fuming. I was actually looking forward to Darami. You know what? I'm so intrigued in this player now that I feel like we have to sign him. His stats actually look quite good. 91 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. Agility is really good. I think if we just upped his shooting a little bit, I think he'd be amazing. Do we just go for him? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. He'll be a rotation player. I think he looks unreal. His stats look really good. And screw it. Here we go. Here we go again. They might want a little bit more. They want Tavares. We're not going to get rid of Tavares, so I'm going to have to remove that. We'll do 4.5. Does that entice you a bit more? They're fine with that. Lovely. Now we'll negotiate again. He seemed happy before, so hopefully we can continue that. Okay. They're slightly different, but we take it. That's fine. Okay, and we have made an actual signing. I don't know how well this will go. I really don't. I got caught in the trap. It was a Xhaka swap deal. It fell through. I'd already convinced myself I wanted Darami, and now I guess we have to try Darami out. Whether he'll feature much, we'll see. But here he is, 4.5 mil, Darami. It's not going to be our biggest signing of the summer. That's all I'm saying. Okay, boys, and we're going to end up this first episode with this game against Liverpool. Apologies if this has felt like it's dragging at all. I'm going to try and edit it as best as possible so it doesn't feel as long. But there has been a lot to get through today. I hope you understand. Now, for this game against Liverpool, I'm actually going to put Darami on the bench. I might try and test him out at some point. I think it's an interesting signing for us. 71 rated. Not exactly going to just jump into the first team. But he could be a shout. It depends how he plays as. But he can play left wing, striker and right wing, which I think is huge. That is exactly what I was looking for. And that's kind of why I was gravitating towards him a little bit. Now, in terms of our team, I'm actually going to start Gabriel and Saliba. Just going to test that out. I love Ben White. I'm just going to try this. But I'm not going to squeeze in players like Guendouzi just yet. I think this is kind of the team I'm used to. This is the team we're going to go with. And yeah, Community Shield time. Let's go. Okay, and here we go, Wembley Stadium. We've been here many times already this career mode, and long may it continue. I'm very intrigued to see how we do this season, especially with the tough objectives we've got. Obviously, winning the league is crazy, and then reaching the final of the Champions League is mental. And Liverpool already looking good here, and it's Mane. Mane, you know when like players feel like they're going to be good against you? That's what I'm getting from Mane right now. And it's Henderson. Okay, we've dealt with it well. Oh my god. The fuck was that goal? Fabinho. Okay, well, I mean, we're losing. That was ridiculous. I can't lie, the way this game has started, Liverpool are like crazy fired up. I will be very surprised if we manage to win this because, yeah, it's tough. But, I mean, we played it through here. It's a great ball to Gravenberch. It has been saved. I mean, that's our first attack, and it was quite good, actually. Can we get another one going here? It's Thomas Partey to Odegaard, and Odegaard as well. I'm just going to go for it with Odegaard. It has been blocked, and that's going to be our attack. Oh, my God. Liverpool all over us, man. All over us, and it's Salah. Oh, it's Fabinho. Oh, it's Firmino. Oh no, it's Campagna. Campagna's actually quite solid. And it's Mane. Ramsdale can get that. I've got to say, I'm struggling with the kits a little bit. Liverpool don't really have crazy different kits to us, which is a bit annoying. Pepe to Osimhen though, and that's a goal. 1-1. Good play. It was a good bit of build-up play there. I'm not celebrating too much because I know Liverpool could really hurt us still this game. It's a great bit of play and an easy finish. Oh no, it's Mane playing it back to Henderson, to Firmino, to Mane, and okay, it's been saved, I think. Wow. Liverpool are so fired up. I'm actually surprised we got a goal back in this because it's been slightly roped. It's Robertson now. Salah. God damn, man. God damn, it's Firmino. Oh, God, no! How has that went through? How has that went through? All three of my players just didn't want to try and get the ball there. Look at this. Oh, that is a pathetic goal to concede. Out of all of the chances that Liverpool have had, that is the worst of the lot, and we are down again. This is a tough game. It is a very tough game. Okay, Saka on a mazy little run here. He plays the ball through to Odegaard. Odegaard can't get it. Okay, it's the second half, and already, oh my God, Tomiyasu, what a tackle. What a tackle that was. I thought they were about to score, I can't lie. And Pepe has done well here. It's Odegaard. Let's play it up. I'm seeing you, Osimhen, through the middle. Osimhen with the shot and Osimhen with the goal. Of course, it was never in doubt. Wow. It literally went from them about to score with Mane, crazy tackle from Tomiyasu, to us getting the equaliser. Okay, I've got to say, both times we've scored, I've been a bit like shocked, I guess is the word I'm looking for. We'll take it. 2-2. Still everything to play for. Ooh, okay, it's been played back to Mane. Mane is running at us like a madman. And wow, big interception from Tierney. Can we get it out though? They've still got the ball. They've still got the ball. It's Jones. It's Mane again, mate. Mane is actually a nightmare. And Saliba does really well. Gravenbeck, that was an accident. Oh no, this is going to be a goal now, isn't it? Tierney with a block. Come on, boys. And that's a free kick. Good defending. Oh, it's another attack now for Liverpool. And it's Salah. God damn. It's just like either side. It's Salah, it's Mane. It's a nightmare is what it is. It's a corner. I'm freshening the team up a little bit. Obviously, it's still kind of like a friendly. So we have infinite subs. And I put Durami on. It's his first game for us. Obviously, 71 rated. I'm not expecting too much. But already, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. And it's Pepe, and I'm gonna... I probably messed up there. But not bad. Durami, it was a good ball. I've also just realised they brought on Immobile, who was a nightmare for us last season. So I'm hoping we can deal with him somewhat. We have Smith Rowe on. So, I mean, I feel like that's slightly better, isn't it? Trying to ball over to Osimhen. It doesn't quite reach him, but it was a nice idea. And Thomas Partey cuts the ball out there. It's Osimhen. He can play through Smith Rowe. It's Smith Rowe. What a save by Alisson. My God. Oh, Salah plays the ball to Mane. No. Oh, it's back to Mane. Why is he crossing it there? Okay. We can get it out. We can get this going. Maitland-Niles. I'm just going to try and hoof a ball over to Durami. It is Durami. Durami with the shot. Oh, Alisson. Straight at him, but another good run from him. Oh, no, this ain't good. It's Minamino. Last minute of the game, and it's Immobile. Oh, we've lost in the last minute. That is a shame. I don't care too much for the Community Shield, but you want to win it. You want to win it. If you lose it, it's not a trophy. If you win it, it's a trophy. It's Immobile. I said when he came on, he was a nightmare last season. He's a nightmare now. I doubt we'll have any more chances in this game. I mean, I would have taken a foul there, but there we go. Full-time 3-2. It's a sad loss, but it's fine. It's all good. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today. There has been a lot to get through, and I think we've smashed it. And next time out, we play our first league game. I have had a look at these. We've got Southampton at home. I think that's quite a nice game, actually. Then we got Sheffield United, one of the teams that have came up. We've got them away. Tough game. Again, very winnable. And then we've got Chelsea at home. So yeah, a few fun games next time out. Obviously, there'll still be a lot of action in the transfer window. I'm sure of it. Whether we can get a huge signing in, we will see. But as always, let me know in the comments below what kind of players you'd like me to get. And I'll try and work them in, either this window or January, or just even moving forward. I will try my best to at least throw them on the shortlist so we can have a look at them. Yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed this first episode of the new season. It's very exciting. Last season was great. This season, there's a bit more pressure. We've got Champions League. We've got crazy board objectives. I don't know if we're going to get them, but we'll see. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy. And follow my Twitch if you ever want to watch me just play games in my spare time. It's always a laugh, somewhat. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And see you later.